Hey guys, last time out I did a video basically showcasing the Premier League team, and in the future I'm going to be turning that Premier League team into a Chelsea team, or as much of a Chelsea team as I can. But anyway, here is my Brazil team, Brazil national team. It's basically any player, as long as they're Brazilian, they can make it into this squad. First of all is Pato. He's deadly on this game, like literally out of all the strikers I've used, he's maybe the most deadly in front of goal, like finishing wise anyway. Really good player. I hope Pato reaches his full potential in real life. Obviously an ex-AC Milan player, he's gone around in Brazil. I think he's been to a couple of teams in Brazil now since his AC Milan days. But I do hope he can stay uninjured, get healthier, and really make the most of his career, because he has got great potential. Next of all is Oscar. I literally just brought him into the team last night. One of my favourite players on the game. I'm using him a lot in my Chelsea career that I've got going on. I'm basically just the normal career mode. Really good player he is. We've got Coutinho here. I actually won him in form in a goal pack, and I did a video basically just showing him. Before that video I actually made, I was shouting and screaming in the house because I was so happy, because it was the first time I got an informed player, and I literally started to think, God, it's pointless opening these packs, just a waste of money. So there's Coutinho there. We've got Osvaldo, a really fast player, good dribbler. He's really good against people online, just sends him inside out basically. We've got Ramirez, got him last night as well. Ramirez is maybe one of the best central midfielders on the game for me, and he can play, defensive midfield as well. Really good in career mode. On this, you'd have to, turn him into a defensive midfield if you want him to be at his best. But yeah, Ramirez is a beast for sure. Literally, our new signing is Hulk. I haven't used him yet, but a lot of people, or people I like, video-wise on FIFA, use Hulk. I remember on the last FIFA 13 he was amazing on that game. Here's Fabio. I used him in my old my Premier League team. I've still got the Premier League team anyway, I still use it. But Fabio is a good player for me in this game, and I've used him a lot. Next of all is Rivera. The reason why I got this player is because I've used him on Football Manager in the past. I'm a big Football Manager player on this game, and or should I say on this channel. If you're watching this for just for this feast for the video, please check out my Football Manager videos. I'd really appreciate that. But Rivera is a really good central defender. Next thought is Naldo. I'm thinking about doing a Bundesliga team, and Naldo will go straight into that team. Great player he is, great defender. On this game, a big thing about FIFA is the heading. Your positional, send the balls in for sure, and Naldo with his height, I think he's about 6'7", 6'6" at least. Very good in that area to prevent those goals going in, and for a big guy he's pretty fast as well. Good strength, good defending, so yeah, really good defender. I can highly recommend him. And next all is Rafael, obviously the brother to Fabio. Used him in my Premier League team as well, and when you get used to players on this game, it doesn't matter, they haven't got to have crazy stats or anything like that. If you get used to them, it's, you're controlling them. And if you're used to them, you're going to do good with them. So yeah, Rafael is a good player. And I've actually got recommended this guy, Diego Alves, goalkeeper, Valencia. Really, really good goalkeeper on this game. His saves he's made for me against people online have been amazing. Like literally his reflexes and everything like that. Very dramatic saves as well, highly recommend him as a goalkeeper on this game, and he's a good price as well. So let's go to my substitutes bench. First of all is Lucio. One of my all-time favourite defenders is Lucio. His Bayern Munich days, played for Juventus, played for Inter Milan. Just a really, really good, solid central defender, and I always wanted him to come to Chelsea to be alongside John Terry. I thought that, that partnership at the centre defence would have been just the rock, amazing. Another one of my all-time favourites is Dida. He used to play for AC Milan. I actually thought he retired for a bit, but he must have just come out of retirement or whatever it were. But Dida is a great goalkeeper, or he was a great goalkeeper. Next vote is Ronaldinho. On this game, he's very clinical, but you know that lineup I've just showed you, my starting 11. But I use Ronaldinho a lot. He's a great passer, good shooter, good finisher, and everything like that. His dribbling's still amazing. Ronaldinho is a legend, and I actually do think he could still do a job at the top leagues in Europe. You know, the Brazil league has come on leaps and bounds, in my opinion, over the last few years. It seems to have got a lot more money into the league, and Ronaldinho will definitely be able to still do a job at the top teams in Europe. Next vote is Robinho. God, his stats have gone down a lot in this year's FIFA, 75 rated. I think Robinho is slightly better than that, but I do think he's more of an attacking midfielder, more than a lone striker, so to speak. But Robinho, his time at Man City, I'm really happy to watch him in the Premier League because he is such a good player. Next vote is Bernard. I've used him more than Coutinho in the starting 11. Got a low centre of gravity. He's not the strongest guy, but his dribbling is amazing and his pace. Great player for such a cheap price. So if you're building a team at the moment, regardless what it is, national or league, Bernard, get him straight away. He's an attacking midfield because he's amazing. Next vote is Paulino in the central of midfield, centre midfield. He is a really good player. He is for me. I've used this guy in an old team, Jazino. Really good player. He's not the highest rated player, but with the stats he's got, I can work with him. And the reserves is Aid Milson, Football Manager players will have heard of him. I got this guy in like my first gold pack or whatever it were, or the first, like, you get like 3 gold players to start off with, and they're untradeable, and he's one of those players. Douglas Costa, really good player. He is using on Football Manager as well. And we've got Anderson, the ex-Man United player, currently on loan, I think, at Fiorentina, or he's signed for Fiorentina. So that wraps up this video with my Brazilian team. Really good team it is. 4-5-1 formation, and Roberto Martinez as the manager. In my Premier League team, we've got Brendan Rodgers as the manager. And I'm basically just showing my respect to these two guys because, you know, Brendan Rodgers has done a great job at Liverpool this season. It's just the way he's turned their fortunes around. He's got to be given a lot of respect for as a young manager. And Roberto Martinez actually thought, as soon as David Moyes left Everton, that, you know, that ship might be sinking, but it's stayed afloat, and it's even done better in my opinion. Everton, a really good team under Roberto Martinez. So I just thought I'd show a bit of respect to Martinez and make him the manager of this Brazilian team. So thanks for watching, guys, really appreciate it. There'll be plenty more videos like this coming up on the Ultimate Team. Hopefully I will be getting a capture card so I can show you gameplay of FIFA 14. I've only got an Xbox 360, I haven't got a next gen console just yet, but it's still really good. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.